think we're at the end here. Oh, that's such a shame.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. This is an unlucky moment, but if you think that's bad, then you're in for a shocker. Today we're diving into some of the funniest, most bizarre, and downright unlucky moments to ever hit the court. From fans proposing to players mid-match to players literally breaking down, shoes, rackets, you name it, this is definitely not something you want to miss. Let's get started. Noah Rubins' shoe breaks. At number 1, we have Noah Rubins' famous shoe. You're in the middle of a game, everything is going great, and then your shoe decides it's had enough. During the Washington Open, Noah Rubins slipped, and his shoe broke in the most awkward way. I mean, it was already embarrassing enough that everyone saw it, but it also looked like the shoe could come off at any time. Maybe it just couldn't keep up? Either way, Rubin lost the point, and you can bet he's double-checking his footwear before stepping on the court next time.
Oh, it's another fine pickup, and Rubin, his shoe!
Serena Williams falling into a spectator's arms. Serena Williams may be a force on the court, but even she isn't immune to gravity. During a doubles match at Wimbledon, she chased down a shot with a lot of energy, maybe a little too much of it. No one was expecting it, but Serena fell right into the arms of a spectator, creating a picture-perfect moment for the morning papers. At least somebody got a hug out of it.
30-40. Well caught.
Fan proposing to Steffi Graf. Imagine being so captivated by a tennis match that you propose to one of the greatest players of all time. Well, that's exactly what happened at Wimbledon in 1995. One of the male fans yelled out, "Will you marry me?" to the legendary Steffi Graf, who paused her match, looked up, and replied, "How much money do you have?" Ouch, let's just say the guy didn't get a proposal or a refund for his ticket. Bob. Ball boy runs into a wall. Being a ball boy seems easy enough, right? Wrong. During a match between Gabashvili and Almagro, a poor ball boy ran into a wall right after he collected a ball. He must have been looking elsewhere because it was such an awkward moment. He was just trying to do his job and bam, a face full of brick. He quickly adjusted himself and stood up straight, but too late. We already had the whole thing on camera. Monfils versus the wind. Bad luck is really a thing. You might have the best tactics and moves on the court, but when Mother Nature wants to play, she always wins. During a match between Monfils and Opeka, the wind decided to get involved. Opeka had already sent the ball flying to Monfils, and from the recording, it looked like he would have no problem returning the ball. But just as Monfils was about to hit it, a gust of wind sent it flying in a completely different direction. Not today, Monfils, not today.
Look at the wind you can see in the background. And look how he tries to adjust his receiving position. Everyone's taking cover.
When the lights went off mid-match, you know it's not your day when the entire arena forgets to pay the electricity bill. During a competitive match, everything was going smoothly until the lights went out. It was like someone decided that the game was better played in the dark.
Left. Yeah.
Player hits umpire in the face. Now, we've all had those moments when things don't go as planned, but believe me when I say that nothing beats this one. In the heat of a match, a player accidentally hit the umpire right in the face with a tennis ball. It wasn't intentional, but rules are rules, and he was instantly disqualified. One wrong move and you're out. Racket breaks mid-stroke. What's more frustrating than swinging a shot? Breaking your racket while missing a shot. One unlucky player swung with all his might, only for his rack to betray him and snap in half. He had his mark on the ball, but unfortunately it hit the racket's handle. Imagine one of those things hitting you in the head. The only thing left to do was laugh it off, and maybe order a new racket on Amazon. Alright, well, we've had our fill of the hilarious action on the court. So now let's switch gears and take a look at two players whose careers might have turned out very differently if only luck had been on their side. Martina Navratilova's unlucky career. Martina Navratilova might just be the unluckiest legend in tennis. First, she defected from Czechoslovakia and missed out on all the Olympic gold she could have racked up. Thanks a lot, Cold War. Then, just as she was getting comfortable up there, Chris Evert kept showing up like that one rival you can't shake, stealing a few grand slams. And if that wasn't enough, a bunch of young talents like Steffi Graf and Monica Sales came along just when she was hitting her stride. Mansour Bahrami's unlucky career. Last on our list is Mansour Bahrami's unlucky career. I know we've seen some unlucky players today, but this one might just take the cake. Meet Mansour Bahrami, an incredible tennis player from Iran. Growing up, Bahrami didn't even have a tennis racket. His practice gear? A saucepan. Yes, a literal kitchen pan. Despite that, he made it onto the Iran nationals team by the age of 16. Pretty impressive for someone whose early training was more suited for cooking. But just as his career was taking off, the Iranian government decided to ban tennis, calling it too Western. So Bahrami lost 5 crucial years of his prime, all because of politics. Eventually, he fled to France, picked up a real racket again, and was so good that the French government gave him dual citizenship. Bahrami became a fan favorite, known for his trick shots and humor, spending over 25 years dazzling crowds on the Seniors Tour. But seriously, can you imagine what he could have accomplished if he hadn't been robbed of his best years? And there you have it, the most unlucky moments in tennis. Sometimes the ball isn't in your court, or in this case, the lights go out or a fan proposes mid-match. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which moment had you laughing the most. Well, until next time!